I wouldn't have guessed it.
Under pressure.
But what do you do?
I'll have a very expensive cognac, thanks, Chrissy. What do we got here? No, that's fine.
No,
This'll
mate,
be
a cognac I can manage. The school fees that are crippling me. You can't lend me a couple of grand, can you?
My shout.
No, Lulu, it's fine. I'll get you something. What do you want?
No, don't worry about
She's
it.
in the money, all right. $16,000.
In fact, I'm buying everybody a drink. Drinks are on me, whatever you like.
Did you win the lottery, Leela?
No, I went on a cruise.
That's right, and she won $16,000.
Geez, that's all right, Leela, isn't it? You have to take me with you next time.
It'll be all right, I promise. The money's safe.
I don't want to hear any more of your promises.
Maureen, I know what I'm doing. The cruise will sail.
I am sick to death of you and your promises. Now get away from me.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
You had no right, Joe.
Ben, leave it.
No, it's fine, mate. It's fine. Maureen, then what's the problem?
Him.
Okay, well, maybe this is not the place to sort stuff out.
Ah, shut your
Hey,
neck!
Joe, take it easy, will you?
Hey,
Chill
you
out.
butt out of this, buddy. My family doesn't need any more help from the likes of you.
Now, just a minute. If you remember
yeah?
correctly...
One more word, mate, and I'll deck you.
No, Maureen.
Oh, Ben, you're going to bed.
That's fine. What's the problem?
I need your help.
Sure, come in.
Thanks.
Do you want a cup of tea or something?
Yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
Take a seat.
These yours?
Yes, Madeline, Emma and Josh.
Big family? That's nice.
Yeah.
One minute you've got a house full and then the next nothing.
But you miss those foster kids, eh?
I had to give them back, though. Be nothing left of the marriage otherwise. Not like there's a lot of that left anyway. That bastard's spending my money.
It's always a problem, money, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, Ben, I'm really grateful for that 500 you loaned me.
Oh, look, I had it back then. You needed it. It's fine.
No, look, I really do appreciate it, and I am going to pay you back.
Yeah, whenever.
No, I mean it. I saved up. And then he blew it on some bloody game. I don't even want to look at him right now. If I think I could just kill him. Look, can I stay here just for the night? Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
No, that's
No,
fine. It's fine. Look, it's okay. Maureen, look, if you really need somewhere to stay, sure. Yeah, you can sleep on the couch if you want.
You sure?
Yeah, of course. I'll get you some blankets.
Okay.
Do you want me to come in?
You don't even know how it works.
I do know how it works. It's one of these pyramid things. You buy tickets on a cruise and when the ship's full you sail, except your ship sank.
We don't know that yet.
Now, Maureen says that you blew all her savings.
No, I didn't blow it. I invested it.
This stupid Angel Cruise thing.
It's not stupid, Maureen. Not if you work it properly. Now look at Leela. She invested 2,000 and got 16 back.
Thanks, mate.
What are you doing bringing prosecutions?
Oh, the Richies, they got mixed up in this cruise thing.
Well, just tell them they're idiots, Benny.
I just said I'd check it out.
What, are they making a complaint?
Well, Maureen is, but Joe isn't. I just said I'd help out. That's
Benny
all.
boy, do not get involved. It's my advice.
Do not worry, my friend.
Leela Claire came out of this thing all right, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm a bit curious about that. Did anybody get the full story?
Well, she said she went on a cruise with the Angels.
Yeah. I'll, it's called Angel Cruise. It's been doing the rounds of the Western District. It seems like it's Mount Thomas's turn.
I don't trust those pyramid things, and Leela won. All right, let's keep an eye on it. By the way, Stuart, I saw you driving out with Maureen Ritchie this morning. I didn't see a charge sheet.
Yeah, no, she stayed at the residence last night. She slept on the couch. She just had a fight with Joe and didn't want to go home.
I see. I hope this isn't a regular service you intend to offer.
Might prove popular. Boss, so we got a reported Berg.
Police Constable Lawson
$700.
Yeah,
camera
sure, hang on a
and
sec.
a microwave oven were taken.
Ben,
I don't know.
here's Miss Rachel and Tony.
It didn't sound like it. Her name was Greta.
Yeah?
Visit 12 Hill Street.
Look, I know the fees are due, Rachel.
Who wants to come with me, Jack?
When I'm ready? Soon. Yeah, when I'm ready. I'm going to make the arrangements soon, OK? Well, look, you can thank Mr. Bloody Excitement, but tell him it's got nothing to do with him. I don't care if he's got the money. She's my daughter, and I'm going to pay her fees. I said I would, and I will, OK? Good. Oh, school fees, they're just a bit overdue, you know?
Send her to a state school.
PJ, it's this whiz-bang music program. It's really good, and besides, I promised.
Hello. What's all this then?
Not bad, is it? Leela bought it for me, on condition I cleaned the place up a bit.
Where's her bikini? G'day.
Oh.
You have a big night.
Oh, very big. Do you want a cuppa?
No, I'll be right.
Merv!
No,
Make Tom a cup of tea, will
I'm
you,
fine,
Merv?
thanks. So how did you come by this big bundle of boodle?
I didn't steal it.
Thought never entered my head.
I invested wisely and paid off very nicely.
How do you take it, Tom?
Yeah, look, I'm
Oh,
fine.
he has
Thanks
it
all the
white
same.
with one love.
Right.
So how does this scheme work?
You book a ticket on a cruise.
Well, that'd explain the deck chairs. Is this one of those things where you have to pretend to be a passenger?
Yeah. But it's perfectly legal. I mean, they told us. Otherwise, I'd never have gone in it.
So how did you come to go in it, just as a matter of interest?
I was selected
Selected?
by the Archangel Gabriel.
And who's he when he's at home? Jim Tully. To think we had an archangel living in our midst all this time and I never knew.
Organisers take the names of angels.
It's not a religious charity, is it? This is this cruise thing.
Yeah, that's right. Angel cruise. You want to cruise to heaven with the angels, Tom?
Ah, thanks. I think I'll give it a miss.
It's legitimate.
So everybody keeps telling me.
You check that by QC.
Yeah? Well, I'll be doing a bit of checking myself.
Oh, feel free. They told us we might get some interest from the police, but not to worry.
Did they? Who's they?
It's just an adult recreation.
You don't say. Well, thanks for the information, Jim. Gabe?
So, are you still contributing to the mortgage on the jointly owned house?
Yeah.
How much?
That's $4.65 a month.
65. Because in the old days, the way they would have assessed you for a loan, the manager would have played a round of golf with you. Any other loans?
Just the car, but you got that there.
Well, I think that's everything. This should give us some indication.
It's not good.
It's very borderline. It's too close for me to call, unfortunately.
So when will I get an answer?
Shouldn't be too long.
But I might not get the loan even then, eh?
I'm sorry, Ben. It's out of my hands.
Ben,
Hey.
we didn't lose all our money after all. Our ship didn't sink, we still might sail.
Oh, well, half your luck.
Why don't you come in with us, Ben? You know, you don't have to buy a full ticket on the cruise. You can buy a half ticket. I mean, going halves, you still get $8,000 when the ship sails.
Nah, I think I'll take my chances with the bank, thanks.
Whatever. See ya.
See ya.
G'day, Ben. How you going?
Joe, how are you? What can I do you for, mate?
Well, Maureen says you might be interested in going half shares in a ticket.
Whoa, sorry, hang on, mate. I didn't say anything of the sort.
Yeah, but it's dead simple. When the cruise is full, the ship sails and the captain collects 16,000.
Joe, I know how it works, but don't you have to be on other cruises and move up different levels before you get to be captain? Get your own-
Yeah. But look, you don't have to put any more money in. Just get new cruises. Look, $1,000 buys you half share, or $500 for a quarter if you like, plus a couple $100 booking fee.
I'm sorry, mate. I think Maureen just got a bit overexcited. I don't think I'm interested.
Yeah, but you will be.
Joe, you realise that if this thing doesn't sail, you've blown all your money.
Jeez, it must be a bugger being a cop. Why don't they let you have any fun? Look, mate, however way you add up the figures, somebody's got to win, right? Just say you'll think about it.
Sure.
$8,000, Ben. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, mate. Hello, Mount Thomas Police, Acting Sergeant. Oh, my beautiful Madeline.
Where did you
How are you?
leave the money?
In the glove box of my car.
Well, did you like it?
I was only gone for a minute.
A new flute, hey? Well, look, it might have to wait, darling. No, of course it won't break me. I don't want you to even think about that.
PJ, another one. It was $400 this time. There's a real rash of petty thefts going on.
Tell me about it.
Have these people heard of banks?
So we'll give you a call if anything comes in. Keep your car locked, mate.
Thanks.
Now, can we help, madam?
Yes, good morning. I'd like to speak to the senior sergeant, please.
Well, what's the nature of the problem?
I understand he's been making some inquiries. The Angel Cruise?
Aha, yes. We've been hearing about this. We're making some inquiries ourselves. It does obviously involve a risk.
Doesn't everything in life? I'm Natalie Roberts, the organiser.
Solicitor?
Yes, that's my day job. But the cruise is starting to take up more and more of my time. It's becoming very popular.
Is it? Around here?
Yes, but you seem to have some concerns, Senior Sergeant.
Do I?
Well, Jim Tully gave me a call. I just wanted to put to rest any worries you might have.
That's very obliging of you.
Look, I perfectly understand your concern that the cruise might fall into the category of the old flight games, but I want to assure you that's certainly not the case.
Well, assure me then.
The cruise has been designed to be legally totally unique and within the law. We've been very careful about that.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
We've had a QC go right over it.
It's easy to purchase an opinion.
Ask me anything you like, please.
I'm sure you've been very well briefed, Miss Roberts. It is, Miss.
Yes.
I'm sure there are infinite variations of this pyramid scheme. But to my mind, they all trade on the same basic illusion, offering a very large return for a very small outlay.
Oh, it's not that small, $2,000. And people have to work hard to win. But it is all explained up front, including the fact they might lose.
Is it?
Yes. I think it's good to clear up any misunderstanding, don't you?
Absolutely. So that if you're not a problem for me, I won't be a problem for you.
Wonderful. But you do need to understand we are here to stay.
And you need to understand that I will not tolerate for a second you ripping off the people of this town.
I've just spoken to prosecutors. Now, essentially, Angel Cruise may well be within the law.
But it's the same old game dressed up in new clothes.
Absolutely, but they don't want to test Angel Cruise unless we can guarantee conviction. And we can't.
So what are we supposed to do, ignore it?
Basically, yeah, they're telling us to be very cautious.
While Mount Thomas is strip mined by Miss Roberts and her friends. Wonderful.
Well, can't stop people being fools. No law against that.
Well, there ought to be.
So, PJ, this thing is not illegal.
Ben?
Ben is one of the straightest people I have ever met. He's totally against gambling.
Yeah, I know, but Mags, technically, this is not gambling.
What do you mean?
Because there's no element of chance. The Cruise is in control of the money's invested, right? Now, if he wins, it's because he's worked hard to get other people involved.
But there must be a big risk in that.
Absolutely. But Ben is desperate for cash. He's not the only cop to get involved in a scheme like this.
Maybe you and I could help him out somehow.
Maggie, with school fees? Even if we do help him out this time, the fees are going to roll around again.
Maggie, there's a disturbance down at the bank.
Yeah?
I think you should be involved.
I implore you. Down off the desk, I will discuss this properly with you.
No, I'm...
Oh, thank God. What seems to be the problem? She's threatening to take off all her clothes unless I give her instant access to all the money in a term deposit.
I will too.
I have tried to explain that it takes a little time and that there is a penalty.
I just want my money.
Mrs. Pollard, I'm Senior Constable Doyle and this is Constable Jack Lawson. How can we help?
I need that money now.
Oh, OK, why don't you just hop down off the desk, maybe we can talk about
Get away. I'm not getting down till I get my money.
Sir, I'm sure that there's something that you can do about this.
Well, yes, but not while she's standing on my desk. I mean, what would happen if all my customers behaved like this?
All right, Mrs. Pollard, I'm sure that we can come to some sort of arrangement. If you'll just step down off the desk. Constable Lawson, will you please help her?
Well, do I get my money?
Yes, yes.
Jack?
Thank you.
So we have a rash of petty thefts, mainly of money, a run on the bank, and the arrival of this game in town.
And people are so desperate to cruise that they're running around and stealing to do it.
And stripping.
Look, do we really know it's the game that's causing all this?
No.
I'm not defending it, but I mean, didn't prosecution section say it was all above board?
Maybe, maybe not.
Then I don't see what the problem is. I mean, haven't people got the right to decide what they want to do with their own money? And the good Lord helps those who help
don't bring
themselves.
him into it.
Look, if it's not illegal, then what's the problem?
Ben, whether it's legal or not is not the only issue. There's a moral issue here too.
Tom, I really think you need to do something about this cruise thing.
I know, Chris, I'm working on it.
They all think that they can win like Leela. It's just criminal. Can't you charge the organisers or something?
Well, unfortunately, they may not be committing an offence.
Well, look, Whatever it is, it's totally immoral, and half the town agrees with
Yeah,
me.
I agree with you too. But I'm acting under legal advice, all right?
So does this mean you're not actually going to do anything?
That's not what I said.
Well, whatever you do, you better do it pretty quickly, because the whole town is being affected. And Joe Ritchie going around making it sound like it's okay because one of your members is involved isn't helping.
Well, the Ritchies asked me to go halves in a ticket with them, that's all.
And what was your response?
I said I'd think about it.
And are you?
Well, that's my business, don't you think?
It's our job to protect people, not lead them down the garden path.
Boss, I'm not leading anyone anywhere. But it is my business what I do with my own money, surely.
That's your position, is it?
Well, yes, it is, with respect.
The money people walk away with in this scheme doesn't come out of nowhere, you know?
Well, neither does the money on the stock exchange.
Don't play games, Stuart. This money will come out of the pockets of the people of Mount Thomas, those who can least afford it. I don't want any of my members sanctioning this in any way, shape or form.
Is that an order? Because legally,
I'm not interested in legally. And it's not an order, it's an appeal to your common sense.
Next, please.
Maggie. Typical bachelor out of food.
I know. I've talked to him.
Not again tonight. Tully's.
Jim, you're drumming up business for your next meeting. Oh, well, you know, this cruise of yours, I hope it's not a contract. I mean, that would be very messy legally.
I hope that's not a threat, Tom.
No, it's just friendly concern.
It's not a trick, Tom. Didn't Natalie explain it to you? It's all above board.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of hearing Natalie's point of view, and she mine.
Oh, loosen up a bit, Tom Croydon. Don't be such a spoil sport.
You give it, Tom. You can make a lot of money.
Ben, we've been talking. If you need a loan, maybe we can all put in and help you out.
Mr. Roberts. Jack.
You want a beer? Oh. You heard from the bank?
Yeah.
So you're gonna go in it?
Well, I figured I might go along and have a bit of a look, yeah.
Bit of a look.
That's all right with you, is it?
I suggest you do not get involved. It's only money.
No, PJ, it's not. It's not only money. You don't understand, mate. This is about my child's future. You haven't got kids, you wouldn't know. You having another with me?
I thought 2 was your limit.
You know what? I think I'm suddenly losing interest in limits. Come on.
Evening, Ben.
Evening, Tom. You decided to come and check it out for yourself, have you?
I'm not here officially. I've come along as a friend, if that's not being too presumptuous.
No, that's fine.
I wish you'd reconsider. If you do go in there, you're not going in there as a private individual, you're going in there as a member. That's how they're going to see it, and they're going to see it as an endorsement of this whole activity.
Look, I'm not endorsing anything. I'm just going in to have a look. Maybe talk to Maureen and Joe before they sign up. Because basically, I don't feel as though I've got the right to condemn something unless I know exactly what it is. So, if you don't mind.
What are you doing, Tom?
How are you, Hopalong?
You can't do this.
Why not?
This is a private gathering.
This is a public street.
It's a perfectly legal recreational activity.
So's what I'm doing. It's called sitting in your car.
You're trying to intimidate people, Tom.
Am I?
You know damn well you are. Now listen, if you want to know what's going on in there, come in and see for yourself.
No, thanks all the same. I'm perfectly happy here.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
You've won.
No, but we sailed, which means we move on one position on the next cruise.
You
Oh,
certainly
Ben,
do.
we're on our way!
Well, that's good.
Good, it's great. And you're in it with us.
Hang on. I've only just arrived here.
That $500 I owe you, I worked out a way I can pay you back. We are going to give you a quarter share in our ticket. You are sailing with us, Ben!
Welcome aboard, Spud. Hey, we're in the money, mate.
Hey, this is interesting. It's from the prosecution research section. There's, for one game alone to progress to the point where just one of the original players collects the jackpot, 120 passengers would have to be recruited.
Ooh, good odds, eh?
Here we go. If every player in a small country town was to collect $16,000, you would need more players than the entire population of Australia. So it depends on more and more people being recruited, but in the end, you're going to run out of people.
So you just move on and fleece another poor country down.
Now, here we go. Everybody starts at the bottom, right? 8 people put in $2,000 each. Now, they're the passengers. The cruise sails. $16,000 goes to the captain. Now, that cruise splits into 2 new cruises, right? The original passengers move up to the next level to become what, Ben?
Crew.
Right, and that crew have to get the next suckers into place.
Passengers.
Right, now, the new cruise sails once it's full. Crew move up to the next level to become captain. Now, by that time, they've played 4 games, and ta-da, there's your 120 people.
Well, how do you lose?
Well, if you don't get enough people to join, you lose your money, and you lost your chance of becoming captain and getting your $16,000. Is that clear?
As much.
Are you booked on a cruise?
Well, I don't really have that sort of money to outlay at the moment.
Neither did we.
I wish I did, though. I'm surprised you guys did. Did you get left some money, did you?
When you really want something, you find a way, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Is this an investigation, or are you in it to win?
Yes, sir.
I've been ripped off.
I see. How did this happen?
This bloody Angel Cruise thing.
Good morning, sir. Have you got a complaint?
What do you reckon? $2,000 down the drain.
And what's your name, sir?
Hurd. Jeff Hurd.
You put money into this game.
After forking out a $200 booking fee.
Well, what happened then?
Well, I got my passengers for the next cruise and the next, moved up 2 levels, and then the bludgers below me couldn't get enough people, so the 3rd cruise didn't sail. So now they reckon I bloody well done me dough.
Well, did they explain this to you up front?
Yeah. But you'd reckon it was a dead cert, the way they talk it up.
Look, I can understand your distress, Mr. Hurd, but you did go into it with your eyes open.
They ripped me off.
Did you ask for it back?
They just told me to go out and recruit more passengers. I tried. But anyone who might be interested is already on a cruise and nobody else wants to know about it.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Hurd, but we probably can't get your money back for you.
Boss.
What, so you're just going to let them get away with it?
We're doing everything we can, Mr. Hurd. Yes, Lawson.
Apparently someone's vandalised one of Jim Tully's vehicles.
When I went into this cruise thing, it was purely as a business deal. Nobody said anything about people attacking my property.
I hate to say it, Jim, but this could be just the beginning. Huh?
Oh, Jesus.
What was the deal?
I get 50% of the booking fee for fronting the operation locally. You know, getting it going. There's no skin off my nose. Till now.
So how did Leela get involved?
Natalie asked me if I knew any likely starters.
And you pointed it towards Leela Clegg?
Yeah.
You know Leela hasn't got that sort of money to chuck around.
All I know is that Natalie went to see her.
No. She most certainly did not give me the money.
But she did come to see you.
Yes. And she's a very lovely young woman.
Did she offer you any inducement to join the game?
She invited me to participate because I'm a very well-known person in Mount Thomas.
So no money actually changed hands?
Where'd you get the $2,000, Leela? From Natalie Roberts?
She did not give it to me. It was a loan. She said if ever I was asked to make that very clear.
I don't think we can get Miss Roberts on that.
But it's obviously set up. It's like salting a gold mine.
Maybe, but what is the charge?
No, all he has to do is pay it back or demonstrate that there's an agreement to pay it back, and then it really is a loan. They're cunning.
Yes.
Yes, can I speak to Ben, please?
Okay.
Yeah, I won't be a moment.
Maureen, how's it going?
Good, thanks, Sergeant.
Not throwing away your money, are you?
Yeah, I'm on a sure thing.
Maureen, how can I help?
Can I just have a word with you for a minute?
Is there a problem with Joe?
No, everything's fine. Just, we've got to get things going now, you know?
What do you mean?
You, me and Joe, you know, we have to get some more passengers on the cruise if we're going to set sail, so we have to get things going.
Look, Maureen, I'm in a bit of a spot here. I haven't actually agreed to do anything.
Oh, come on, Ben, you're our biggest asset. You'll pull him in, no worries.
Maureen,
Look,
I'm halfway through a shift.
I can't talk at the moment. I've got to go and speak to some
Chris, no
prospects. I
worries.
just wanted to touch base with you. I'll catch you later,
We're on our
okay?
way. Okay, bye-bye. You guys aren't going to believe this.
No, because that is not what mates do to each other, Jim. I wish I had that. I wish I had that.
I'm kidding for this. Shut up, the lot of you.
I do not want this cruise thing mentioned on my premises again!
Oh, there are rules now, are there, about what we can talk about in here?
If there has to be, Leela, yes.
Then I think I would rather drink at home, thank you. Come along, Mervyn.
Unbelievable.
Thanks very much, Les. Bye-bye. Under control?
It's getting pretty heated.
Pure's getting as bad as a steam packet for Barney's these days. Thought that Jeff Hurd character was going to have a go at Ben. Thought he's one of the cruisers.
Well, are you? Are you involved? Because if you are, we've got to know.
Well, it's pretty complicated. I'm having a hard time convincing the Richies.
Well?
Jeff Hurd, he had a go at Jim Tully.
It's getting worse, boss.
And there's been another robbery. Someone broke into Les Collister's place and took $2,000.
Les? What, he had exactly $2,000 in his house?
And they've taken his military cross.
Oh, why would they take that?
Well, it's probably worth a fortune. They're pretty rare. Oh, Liz came by his the hard way, believe me.
Well, it's obviously being done by people who want to go on the cruise.
Thanks for the thought, but seeing as half the town seems to want to play the game, doesn't really narrow things down much, does it?
No, I think Jack might have a point here. Now list the people involved in the game via start. Now, Ben, what do you reckon?
Oh, come on, I've been to one meeting. It's not a club. And besides, it still isn't a crime
Yes,
either.
but it's very clearly the cause.
Hey, maybe it's the organisers who are doing all the robberies.
Now you're being absurd.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
Natalie Roberts is already in the big money. I mean, have you seen that BMW she drives? Must be worth about 100 grand.
Boss, I'd like to see you privately, if I may, Senior Sergeant. This harassment has got to stop immediately and completely.
Harassment? I
Oh,
don't know
look,
what you're
first you
talking-
attempt to intimidate Jim Tully and his guests by parking out the front of his house, and then you go and visit Mrs. Clegg. Not once for information, not twice for confirmation, but 3 times? I mean, that I call harassment. And finally, I understand that you have slandered me by referring to the Angel Cruise as a con trick.
Miss Roberts, I can assure you...
No, the only
that
assurance I want from you is that you will immediately desist from these intimidatory tactics. Now, if you don't, I will take the matter up with the police commissioner, and I may consider civil action against you personally. Now, either way, Sergeant, you can be sure you're looking at a very early retirement.
Find out everything you can about Natalie Roberts, even down to unpaid parking fines, and watch this cruise thing like hawks. If there's a sniff of anything illegal, we come down on them like a ton of bricks. If she thinks I can be cowed into submission, she's got another thing coming. Well, snap to it.
A word, please.
So, Margaret Doyle, what's up?
Ben, you are my superior, so I have no right to say this to you, so I'm going to say it to you as a friend.
Oh, you too, eh?
Get it together. I know that you have money worries at the moment, but this cruise business is way out of control.
No, look, thanks, but it's no big deal,
Yes,
really.
it is a big deal because it is destroying people's lives.
Look, maybe it would solve some problems, but what's so wrong with that?
Because it's crazy, it is clutching at straws.
It's me being sick of taking my place in the back of the bloody queue and everything. Look, I've been a copper for over a decade, right? I've got 3 kids to support. I've got no savings. And my career has been effectively sidelined since I decked Pepe Romano. And you know what? That was probably one of the best things that I ever did in my life, because for once, I just did something and I didn't worry about the bloody consequences.
No one is asking you not to take risks, they're just saying take intelligent ones.
Well, it's too late, Maggie. I've already let this job stuff up my marriage, but I will never let anything come before my kids. And there's this bloke. He's moved into my house, he's taken my bed. It looks like he's going to take my kids off me, all because he's got money. Now, I don't want my kids knowing that I'm a failure in every respect.
Hey, you are not a failure. And if you think that your children would ever judge you on how much money you spend on them, then you have lost the plot. Now, you think about it and you get it together. You get out of this cruise before you go down like everybody else, Ben.
Ben, just the man I wanted to see.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Why? What's wrong?
Oh, look, I just need to clear up this whole thing about the ticket in the cruise. See, up until now, I really haven't been sure myself, but I've made my decision, and I just want to make it clear to you, okay? Maureen, I'm not involved. I'm sorry.
No, of course you're in it.
No, I'm not.
Look, Ben, if it's the money, don't worry about it.
No,
We're
it's not the
going
money. Forget the money. It's the whole thing. I just don't feel that I can go out there and lure people into something like this. It just doesn't feel right, I mean, even if it is legal. So I'm sorry if there's been a misunderstanding. I really did not mean to put you in a spot.
Oh, we don't need your money anyway, so, We're nearly there. We're buying another ticket.
You are? Good. All the best.
Yeah, so, we're going to really win big. But if you don't want to be in it, well, it's your loss. I'm just trying to do you a good turn, you know.
So, Les, they got your medal as well?
Never mind about the medal. I'm more interested in the money.
Oh, and where was that?
The medal?
The money.
Oh, in the stove.
Stove? It's not exactly a safe place, Les.
I just dug it up out of the garden, didn't I? Should have left it there where it was safe.
Well, why didn't you?
I needed it.
What for?
An investment.
For cash?
I was going on this cruise.
Oh, no, you weren't going to go in on that, were you, Les?
Yes, of course. 16,000.
Les, do you know how many tickets people have to sell for everybody on the cruise to make that much money?
You're going to tell me, aren't you?
120.
That's 2,000 a pop. Now, that is very long odds, Les.
Well, they're a bloody sight longer now, aren't they? I haven't got a chance at all.
Did you actually talk to somebody about all of this?
Yes, of course I did. How do you think I found out about it?
You got some names for us?
Merv? And Jeff, he was pretty keen.
Yeah, he was, but his ship sank.
Yeah, and Jim Tully?
Yeah.
You have to talk to him.
No, we will.
And Grace Pollard? And Leela. Leela won, did you hear that?
We heard that. Now, anyone else?
Maureen's husband, with the hair.
Who are you in with?
Maureen and Joe.
Joe? Grace, get on another one quick. It's the only way you'll get your money back. I want a real good one. Come on out.
How am I supposed to buy another ticket?
Sell your car.
Can you believe this? Hello, Leela. I thought you'd banned yourself.
Evening, Leila. Girl can change your mind. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be talking to you.
Not so many happy faces in here tonight.
Them's the breaks.
Well, it's not our fault. Grace Pollard's lost her savings. Les Collister's had all his money stolen. Les? Probably ended up in the pocket of some winner. And they took his medal.
Not his military cross.
Yeah.
Our money not good enough for you, eh, Stuart?
Listen, Joe, I've explained to Maureen, okay?
Yeah, well, maybe we'll just pay you your share anyway.
Listen, boss, do you mind if I have a quick word with you in private, please? Look, I was tempted, and the Richies might well have
Joe
thought
Ritchie is on our list of suspects, and you're practically in partnership with him. And now you're telling me that he and Maureen have got enough money to buy another ticket.
But we don't know that he stole it.
Where else are they going to get that sort of money?
No, I don't know.
God help you if Joe Ritchie is involved with these thefts. Is this something to do with Maureen? Anything of personal nature?
Oh, boss, come on, what do you think? No. I'm just under a bit of pressure at the moment, that's all.
What sort of pressure?
Oh, no, it's nothing terrible. It's just Maddie's school fees and she needs a new flute. I'm talking to the bank. Don't worry about it, boss. I'll sort it out. It'll be fine.
I hope so. I'm glad you came to talk to me about it. But stay away from the Richies till this is all over, and that is an order.
Try again.
Hello? Mrs. Ritchie, is Joe in?
No, he's gone.
Do you know where?
No, I just took off.
When was this?
Last night after we came home.
Did you have an argument or something?
Yeah, we had an argument.
What about? Can you tell us?
Our ship sank. Now we've lost twice as much. $4,000. I got stuck into Joe, he got angry, I told him to piss off, and he did.
Do you have any idea where he went?
No, and I don't care.
I've never been to Les Collister's house. I wouldn't even know where it was.
Oh, it's just interesting because you seem to have come into a bit of money, though, quite recently, Mr. Hurd.
What makes you say that?
We understand that you've taken a second bite at this cruise.
I reckon that'd be my business, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes, of course, but it doesn't come cheap, does it?
I got lucky on the horses.
You want to tell us what horse? What race? What were the odds? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'd like to report a stolen car.
Oh, right. Sure, I'll take all the details for you.
Miss Roberts.
My car's been stolen.
Is that a fact?
Don't worry, boss. I'm on it.
When was this?
Last night from outside the motel.
That is unfortunate. Any idea who might have done something like that?
Oh, a car thief, I suppose.
Yes, well, that's certainly a possibility.
Can I have your full name, please?
It's Natalie Jane Roberts.
Unfortunately, there seems to be quite a bit of anger directed at people associated with your adult recreation.
Look, I don't see why they should go and steal my car. It's not my fault if they don't win.
Well, people are funny, aren't they? I mean, they don't see it that way.
Oh, look, I just want my car back.
Yeah, well, Constable Lawson will look after you. He's one of my best men. Yeah, of course, we can't make any promises, but we'll do our best.
Okay, so tell me, what sort of car was it?
It was a midnight blue BMW, Series 3,
Nice.
limited edition.
Expensive?
Very. Finished?
Oh, no. It takes at least 15 to 20 minutes to finish this sort of thing up. But we'll rush it through for you.
Where do you live, please, Miss Roberts?
19?
19.
Gerald Street.
PJ.
G?
While you're about it, ask him if he knows anything about a dark blue BMW went missing last night. Belongs to Miss Roberts over there.
Well, someone pitched a beamer.
Yeah, it appears that way. What is the world coming to?
I didn't steal anything from old Les. I wouldn't. Besides, I was at home. You can ask Maureen. She'll back me up.
Well, I wouldn't bet on that, Joseph.
I don't steal money from people.
You're pretty hooked on the game, though, aren't you, Mr. Ritchie?
Not anymore. I'm cured.
Well, how much have you spent on it so far?
$4,000 plus $400 in booking fees.
And how much have you actually gotten back? So we understand that most of the money from the first ticket came from your wife's savings. What about the second ticket?
Maureen, she got an advance on a credit card, the limit.
It all came from Maureen.
Do you know anything about the theft of a BMW? A blue one? Is it a 3 Series?
Is that car that Natalie Sheila drives?
You know it?
I've seen it, yeah.
Whereabouts?
Parked outside Tully's.
Did you take the car, Mr. Ritchie?
Now, what would I do with a beautiful, expensive car like that?
Series 3 Beamer. What a bloody waste, eh?
Wow, well, it wasn't Joyriders, was it? Whoever it was had a bit of fun before they torched it.
Yeah. They just chucked a rag in here, lit it, stood back. Insurance job? Wouldn't be professionals, they just take it to the state and sell it. So who?
Well, do you think the fact that we're in the Angel Falls State Forest might have something to do with it?
Nobody saw anything, I suppose?
No, not out there.
It must have been the fairies or the angels.
Who's going to have the pleasure of telling Miss Roberts?
Oh, let me.
Well, I'd like it to be me, but I think it should be Acting Sergeant Stewart.
Boss, that was Benny Danders. Somebody tried to sell him the military cross.
Okay, Jeff, do you want to tell us why you took the money?
I had to keep going. It was the only way I was going to get my money back.
What I don't understand, mate, why did you invest if you didn't have it to lose in the first place?
I've got money problems.
And you thought that this was the best way to solve them?
Maybe. What would you know?
Listen, mate, we're going to have to charge you with burglary and theft of Les Collister's $2,000 and his medal. Okay.
Who would do something like that?
Well, at a fair guess, I'd say it's either some nut who doesn't like the sort of car you drive or somebody who doesn't like you.
Oh, well, I think we probably can assume that it is someone who doesn't like me. What are you doing about it?
Well, we're investigating the matter in the usual manner. Unfortunately, there are so many suspects, aren't there, Acting Sergeant? I mean, half the town, I imagine, Could take a very long time. I mean, I might even be retired by then.
Look, I just want them caught and jailed.
But if it turns out that the thief was somebody who lost money on your cruise, then all sorts of things might come out in court. I mean, you can see the way the defence might run. Yeah. I mean, they'd paint the defendant as a poor victim sucked in by the promoter of the game.
Of course, you'd have to go to court and be cross-examined.
Newspapers, radio, national television, probably.
You know, it could put people off cruising altogether.
Especially if they find out what the chances of actually winning really are. I don't know if your partners would like that.
Look, I can avoid that whole problem by simply not giving evidence.
Yeah, well, that raises another problem. Unfortunately, the insurance company might be inclined not to pay out at all. I mean, some people do actually burn their own cars.
Oh, look, I did not burn my car.
Yeah, no, of course you didn't, I know. But you know how suspicious insurance companies can be. I'm afraid either way, you might lose.
Look, you can spare me the heavy sarcasm, Senior Sergeant. I think I get the message.
We're just doing our duty, Miss Roberts. Protecting the community. We know you did it, Joe. Burnt Miss Roberts' beautiful BMW. Very stupid thing to do. And it's a crime, not a joke. Substantial sentence if you'd been convicted, and you would be. But it may not come to court.
At the moment. Because of a lack of evidence.
But we'd all do our job, believe me. And if there is any evidence linking you, you will be charged. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Here. Where are you going to go?
Home?
No, you're not. Not with me. Find somewhere else to live.
Oh, come on, love. Don't be like that. What about Kimmy? She's still my daughter.
Yeah, and that won't change. You'll always be a dad. But I'm finished with you.
So how you going with the school fees?
Oh, good. The bank's extending my credit card limit.
Ah. What about next time?
Well, there's not going to be a next time. I'm taking intelligent risks.
Intelligent risks? This is your new philosophy, is it?
Well, I don't have much choice, do I?
Ben, why do I feel there's something coming on from you?
I don't know, PJ. Tell me. You risk it. You might as well enjoy it.
Money problems don't go away, my friend. There's always going to be a credit card.
Forget it, mate. No, I think I get the point that there's no such thing as an easy fix, yeah?
Yeah.
Having another?
I'll buy it.
Excuse me, everybody, I've got an announcement to make. Merv and Leela are going to raffle Merv's new car, and all the proceeds are going to all the people that lost money on the Angel Cruise.
And I'm not doing it because I love you all. I'm doing it because I don't want Mervin's house burnt down.
Hey, Stuart, about your shout, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes! Your shout! It's a roll, come on!
I wouldn't have guessed it.
Under
I wouldn't have guessed it, but what are you going to do? Oh, a very expensive cognac, thanks, Chris.
What do we got here?
No, that's fine.
No,
Chris.
mate, a cognac I can manage. The school fees that are crippling me. You can't lend me a couple of grand, can you?
Money, my shout.
No, Lulu, it's fine. I'll get you something. What do you
No,
want?
don't worry about
She's
it.
in the money, all right. $16,000.
In fact, I'm buying everybody a drink. Drinks are on me, whatever you like.
Did you win the lottery, Leela?
No, I went on a cruise.
That's right, and she won $16,000.
Geez, that's all right, Leela, isn't it? You have to take me with you next time.
Be all right, I promise. The money's safe.
I don't want to hear any more of your promises.
Maureen, I know what I'm doing. The cruise will sail.
I am sick to death of you and your promises. Now get away from me.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
You had no right, Joe.
Ben, leave it.
No, it's fine, mate. It's fine. It's fine. Maureen, then what's the problem?
Him.
Okay, well, maybe this is not the place to sort stuff out.
Ah, shut your
Hey,
neck!
Joe, take it easy, will you?
Hey,
Chill out.
you butt out of this, buddy. My family doesn't need any more help from the likes of you.
Now, just a minute. If you remember correctly...
One more word, mate, and I'll deck you.
No, Maureen.
Oh, Ben, you're going to bed.
It's fine. What's the problem?
I need your help.
Sure, come in.
Thanks.
Do you want a cup of tea or something?
Yeah, that'd be great, thanks.
Take a seat.
These yours?
Yes, Madeline, Emma and Josh.
Big family? That's nice.
Yeah.
One minute you've got a house full and then the next nothing.
Bet you miss those foster kids, eh?
I had to give them back, though. Be nothing left of the marriage otherwise. Not like there's a lot of that left, anyway. That bastard's spending my money.
It's always a problem, money, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, Ben, I'm really grateful for that 500 you loaned me.
Oh, look, I had it back then. You needed it. It's fine.
No, look, I really do appreciate it, and I am going to pay you back.
Yeah, whenever.
No, I mean it. I saved up. And then he blew it on some bloody game. I don't even want to look at him right now. If Ed Ingham, I could just kill him. Look, can I stay here just for the night? Oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
No, that's
No,
fine. It's fine. Look, it's okay. Maureen, look, if you really need somewhere to stay, sure. Yeah, you can sleep on the couch if you want.
You sure?
Yeah, of course. I'll get you some blankets.
Okay.
Do you want me to come in?
You don't even know how it works.
I do know how it works. It's one of these pyramid things. You buy tickets on a cruise and when the ship's full you sail, except your ship sank.
We don't know that yet.
Now, Maureen says that you blew all her savings.
No, I didn't blow it. I invested it.
This stupid Angel Cruise thing.
It's not stupid, Maureen. Not if you work it properly. Now look at Leela. She invested 2,000 and got 16 back.
Thanks, mate.
What are you doing bringing prosecutions?
Oh, the Richies, they got mixed up in this cruise thing.
Well, just tell them they're idiots, Benny.
I just said I'd check it out.
What, are they making a complaint?
Well, Maureen is, but Joe isn't. I just said I'd help out.
Benny boy, do not get involved. It's my advice.
Do not worry, my friend.
Leela Clare came out of this thing all right, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm a bit curious about that. Did anybody get the full story?
Well, she said she went on a cruise with the Angels.
Yeah, I'll, it's called